Okay. Getting this hooked up.
You know we're not doing too many tonight.
I know.
How weird are you? Pretty weird if you're watching me. See what I mean? 1 in 1.3 people, it says probability, but 1 in 1.3 people, is that a lot of people? Yeah, that means 0.3 people don't. So 1 in 1.3, like 1 out of 1 is 100%, and then we have 0.3 extra. So almost every single person talks to themselves. Yeah, I can see that. I talk to myself, so I guess I'm 1 in 1.3 people. You gotta be weird to not talk to yourself. Like, who doesn't talk to themselves? Like, before filming this video, I was literally walking around my house talking to myself, like... Okay, maybe I am weird. Actually, I'm talking to myself right now. My whole job is talking to myself. I literally talk to a camera. Okay, I'm talking to a camera, so I'm not talking to myself. Enough of the talking, okay? 1 in 2.5 people, it says probability, I'm just gonna say people, double dip. I double dip, but only if I'm the only one using the sauce. If I'm sharing sauce with other people, there's no way I'm double dipping. That's not polite, guys. But you know what I will do? I'll dip, bite it, flip it over, and double dip. I guess that is double dipping. Double dip if I'm sharing with people, so that way the side that I just bit isn't being double dipped. So it's technically not called double dipping, because you're dipping in a different size, so it's not doubling, it's single dipping. Boom. 1 in 3 people talk in their sleep. How the heck do you know if you're talking in your sleep? I don't know if I talk in my sleep, guys, because obviously if I'm sleeping, there's no way I'm going to see if I'm talking, because I'm sleeping. Maybe tonight I got to set up a camera to see if I talk in my sleep. And also, like, I don't think I've ever witnessed someone talking in their sleep, because if someone is sleeping, it's going to be nighttime. I'm sleeping as well. Actually, you know what? That's a lie, because some people have naps during the day. And I still, like, even if my dad's, like, he came home from work and he's sleeping on the couch, I don't think I've ever witnessed him talking in his sleep. But it is 1 in 3 people, so maybe I just haven't found that one person. Oh, now we're getting into the big numbers. 1 in 3.9, almost 1 in 4 people tell white lies. No, that's a lie. 1 in 1 person. Every single...
There was one time where I woke up asking for my mommy. She said yes, and I said, "You're not my mommy."
Why running around the kitchen and living room going, "I want my mommy." It's like, oh God, he's running around the house, eyes open, telling me I'm not his mother.
And there was another time where I was talking to her. I mean, she was awake, so she said something. And I'm sitting up in my bed like this, like normal sitting. And next thing she's looking over there, and I'm fucking sleeping while sitting up in my bed. And there was another time at my old grandparents' house. I went to sleep in my bed and woke up in 2 chairs in the living room. I also brought. Apparently, I was smart enough to bring a blankie and a pillow with me. You wanna know how I woke up? I went bang on the ground. I also woke her up.
Yeah, like you falling on the ground and me asking you what the hell you was doing out of sleeping in chairs.
I'm like, I don't fucking know. I want to sleep in my bed. So yeah, apparently I sleepwalk and talk.
Single person tells a white lie. What's
Just not that often.
another example? When you buy an extra donut and tell the cashier that it's for a friend. Because it's actually for them, but they're telling a white lie just to make it seem like they're not actually eating too. And I actually told a white lie the other day, guys. I just explained this on my Snapchat yesterday, but I'm assuming most of you guys don't subscribe to the Snapchat. But basically, actually I told 2. Which one's better? Okay, I'll tell the most recent one. So, I just got back literally yesterday from Indianapolis because I was at VCon, baby. Gary V invited me to his conference, VCon. I've never been to anything like that, but it was pretty fun. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I had a good time. But on the plane, on the way there, I had to get 2 planes because there's no direct flights from Calgary, Alberta, which is where I am, to Indianapolis. So we had to stop in Denver, then get on another plane and go from Denver to Indianapolis. Then on the way back, we had to go to Chicago from Indianapolis and then Chicago to Calgary, but now we're home. But anyway, on my flight from Denver to Indianapolis, sorry, I'm talking about too many flights here. You guys probably getting confused now. I'm speaking so fast because if I don't speak fast, then you guys will be like, this story is so boring, and then you'll skip to the next weird thing. But anyway, I'm getting to it. On the flight from Denver to Indianapolis, I was literally sitting at the very back of the bus, even though it's a plane. And when I got there, I was sitting in the middle seat. But when I got there, there's already somebody sitting like in the window seat. And when I sat down, he was probably like, I would say in his 70s, but he instantly started talking. Like he would not stop talking. Like, oh, so where are you coming from? Or no, he didn't start with that. But anyway, I ended up telling him that I came from Canada. And he's like, oh, Canada, what are you doing here? And I could have said, I'm going to VCon, but then I would have had to explain what that is and why I'm going and everything, and that would have been way too confusing. So what I ended up doing is saying, I'm coming to visit family. And it's like, oh, so have you been here? So have you been to Indianapolis before? And I was like, well, if my family lives here, then I gotta say yes. I gotta say I've been here before, even though I've never been to Indianapolis before. That was my first time. So I'm like, yeah, I've been here before. And at this point, I was like, oh no, he's gonna ask like what part of Indianapolis they live in. And then so what my plan is that I came up with is like, okay, so I was traveling with three other people, but only one of them was on the same flight with me. So it's like, okay, what I'm going to say is if he asks what part of Indianapolis they live in, I'm going to say, I forget. I went like so long ago. The last time I came here was so long ago, but I'm traveling with my brother, so he knows. That was what I was going to say, but it never came to that. But then he asked me, so are you in school or do you work? And I was like, oh, I do both. I'm not in school, guys. But then he's like, oh, so what are you taking in school? And I was like, oh, what do I say? Computer science. And then he's like, oh, really? My daughter's a computer scientist. And I was like, oh, crap. You better not start questioning me because I don't know anything about. I took one class in high school about computer science, but like I'm not an expert. But luckily he didn't end up questioning me more on that. He questioned me more on a bunch of other things, but the whole time I was like, okay, if he asks me where I work, what do I say? Like, I'm not going to say social media. The reason I didn't start off with saying like social media is because it's just so confusing to like explain. I don't even know. And you know, while I'm at it, I'm sorry, this is going to be like the longest thing I talk about, but while I'm on it, I'm gonna tell you guys the other one because I lied to my Uber driver. Lied, a white lie. See, I'm smart with the words. I didn't actually mean to do that, but because it pretty much has to do with the same thing. So I dropped off my Lamborghini. It still seems weird saying it, but my Lamborghini off at a place to get something done to it, and I got an Uber home. And when the Uber driver picked me up, of course, this guy was like the master speaker. Like, he literally said he thinks communication is like so important. He even went to school for like communication or something. So this guy is like a master talker, and of course it's the person I decided to tell a white lie to. So he's like, so did I just pick you up from work? I was like, no, I was just dropping off my car. Oh, what car do you have? I could have said Lamborghini, but I didn't. I said a Nissan. I do have a Nissan as well. Well, it's actually at my parents' house now. They just picked it up last time they came. Because now that I have the Lamborghini, I'm not going to drive the Nissan. I didn't want to sell the Nissan because I love that car so much. I put a lot of like mods and time into that vehicle, and so I wanted to like keep it in the family. But of course, then he's like, oh yeah, what kind of Nissan? What year is it? How is it? It's reliable? And I just, oh man. And then later on, oh, so where do you work? I told him I worked at Safeway. I could have said I do social media, but I already lied about the Lamborghini, so I just decided to keep lying. Oh yeah, I work at Safeway. Well, it is a lie because I don't work at Safeway. I used to work at Safeway back in 2018, and then yeah, he keeps asking me like, oh, so are you in school? I was like, no, I'm taking a gap year. I'm not too sure what I want to go to school for yet. And it's like, why did I lie? But at the same time, it's sometimes entertaining to tell lies. I need to come up with a better lie. Like next time I get in an Uber, so what do you do? Oh, I own a pizza shop. No, I don't know. But I need to come up with something better. But then on the way back, like a different...
I own a multi-billion-dollar company.
I own a smoke-free hotel.
My first client was my mother for her smoke-free hotel. I'm old.
Which makes her ancient.
Yeah.
Don't you know she's sitting there turning to dust as we talk?
So you better hurry up, man. She's right now currently on her deathbed, probably, by the time we get there. Really? Shut the fuck up, or I'll have that nice man turn the car around.
So is Billy this imaginary grandchild that I'm going to end up with one day?
I said shut the... Your parents should have done that abortion like I told them to. This is why you don't drink while having...
It must be my great-grandchild.
Drinking shit. You know, God, man, mother.
If Billy's parents should have had an abortion like he told him to, then it must be my great-grandchild, so I really must be turning into dust.
But I want to know, how the fuck did your parents, my son, okay, my son, my grandson, if he's my son, he'll be my and your
great-grandson.
But how can my son, who is a dumbass, have you Who's the dumbass? Yes, but I know you're 15. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, Christmas is over.
Don't remember the puppy? You fucking try to eat the damn thing, you dumb mother.
Recover from all the Christmas festivities.
Don't ask why I'm taking you to her. It's either this or I give you up for adoption myself.
Is she out of her block of ice?
I already have someone willing to buy you 2 lollipops and give me a free candy van
The night before Christmas.
so I can take your ass to the adoption agency
Okay,
China.
finish the video, please.
In China, Billy. Yeah, I'm gonna take you there, and then I'm gonna take you to the place where they yell at you because you're not a doctor. I think that's China. Maybe.
That's Asia.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you to Asia, Billy, and then I wanna make you not become doctor. You're gonna become a failure, Billy. 2 + 2 not know what the fuck it is. At the age of 15. Good thing my other son has a multi-billionaire company like me. And at least my daughter is doing safe sex. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Billy. Anyways, enough of that imaginary never gonna happen life. I'm not gonna, if I swear, if I have a kid and they name their kid Billy, I'm fucking putting them up for adoption. Like my kid. I don't care that I'm 30. It's never too late to put your kid up for adoption. Yeah, as far as I know.
Different Uber dropped me off, and my Lambo was backed into one of the only, not the only parking spot, but it was like one of the only vehicles in the front parking lot, and we pulled in and drove right by it, and the guy was like, "Is that your car?" And I was like, "Yeah." I kind of laughed because it's like I could have been like, "Yeah, it's my car," but like I'm not like that. I was like kind of laughing, like, "Yeah, like I'm super lucky to have that. Like, yeah, it's my car." And the guy just started laughing. He didn't think I was serious. So the guy, yeah, he thought I was lying. Or not lying, just joking about it. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get to the next one. 1 in 4.6 people pick your teeth. Pick their teeth. People pick their teeth? I don't know I swear I don't know anybody that picks their teeth. But they're telling me it's like 20%, they're telling me like 20% of the population pick their teeth. Some people skip dental floss and head to bobby pins, straws, and credit cards. Oh, but like with what do you call it? A toothpick. That would make sense. I thought they meant like this, like you're using your nails. Okay, that would make sense if they're talking about like toothpicks. 1 in 5.4% people, no, not percent. 1 in 5.4 people relieve cringy moments. You want to sleep, but keep remembering when you called the teacher up. Oh, relive. That I said relieve. I was like, what? How do you do that? I wish I could do that. But yeah, there's so many. I'm not even gonna bring up the memories. I don't want to think about them. 1 in 6.9 people pretend you're in a music video. This is me literally every single day. Like literally every single morning when I put on music, like when I'm listening.
Fun fact, people, about me. In like kindergarten or 1st grade, maybe 2nd, I fall asleep during class. The teacher is calling my name. So I wake up and I said, "Yes, Mom." She got the call about it. And I told her before the call. I don't remember what grade I was in.
You still remember calling the teacher Mommy?
It wasn't Mommy. It was
Yeah,
Mom.
it was. It was Mommy.
No, Mom.
You still remember that?
Yeah. It really got me fun of. Even though I was sleeping. And in my dream, I was fucking like 3 fucking years old in that dream. I had weird dreams, and I still do. Like the dream about me being on a cruise ship with Freddy Krueger playing the piano, and Jason's there hanging out with us, eating. Well, we fine. We're on cool level. We're on good level. The other will not. You can stay the fuck away from me. That's one of them, and also there's another one I hate more.
3, 4, better lock your door.
Yo, I need to get the slug, baby.
5, 6, grab your crucifix. 6,
Look at my damn finger.
7, 8. Gonna stay up late. 9, 10. Never sleep again.
If I get copyrighted for that, I'm gonna beat your ass on YouTube. It's gonna be called Son versus Mom.
If you get copyrighted, YouTube can go duck itself. Considering I didn't have the music with it, it was me singing it.
Hello, Slug Baby. I need one order for you to come hot mom in her dreams. Oh, also the toilet people and the FNAF characters.
Why?
All at
Freddy's
once.
coming to play with you tonight.
Okay. We're playing Jenga?
He says have fun. He's gonna meet you in the sewers.
Oh, I know the sewers. That's who my fucking song. Anyway.
He says he already killed your pets.
Oh, they're
And
already
he's
dead.
waiting for you.
They're already dead. They're ghosts.
Well, obviously he got rid of the ghost pets. And he's
I mean, they
waiting
can't
for
harm
you
anyone
to go
since
to
they're
bed.
ghosts.
He said it's time
Wait
for
a
you
minute,
to go
why
night-night.
lock your door when he can walk through the fucking door? You lock it, he'd be like, fuck you, bitch, I'm walking, literally walking through it. I'm gonna face my ass through the door. Okay, this is the door. This is Freddy. He just basically does this like, vroom.
Yeah, he's dead already, so I don't understand that part of it either.
Was it for when he was alive or what?
It may have been considering the little girls used to sing, they used to sing it and jump the rope, had their eyes gorged out.
Yeah, in some versions. There's also a jump rope. In one occurrence, there was a jump rope boy.
I've never seen that one.
Nightmare 3.3. Dream Warriors.
Like I said, I've never seen that one.
I need
Lifting weights, I literally I jam out so hard. I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said, what? Da-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. She's so cool, buddy-buddy-buddy-ba-ba. Everything's better when she's around. Can we tell our parents go out of town?
Shut up!
I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. That was pretty sick, eh? Blink 182. They're coming to Calgary
that's
June
better.
30th. I better buy some
I'd rather
tickets.
oversee
1 in
the
7.3 people smell dirty. I can't lie to you guys. Some people feel aroused by... Okay, no, I don't smell them because of those reasons. It sounds like I smell them every day. But no, I have before. That's just because, like, for example, it's so bad saying this. This is so embarrassing. But, like, 1 in 7 people do it. So when I was in Costa Rica, we were there for just over 2 weeks. And I ran out of underwear. So I had to rewear some underwear. It's so bad. The reason I had to rewear is because we literally couldn't wash. Like, the place that we were staying, we couldn't wash. We had to wait until this other place. But anyway, I did smell because I was unsure. But there's 2 reasons. One, to see, like, this is so bad. And I can't be the only one. I smelled to make...
underwear, depending on how nasty you are, 1 to 2 days. With any other pair of clothes, 1 to 2 days. Okay? On the second day, take a bath.
Are you talking to yourself there?
I'm talking. I'm giving him advice.
Because you went almost a week without a bath.
I think that's just underwear.
You still went almost a week without a bath.
I changed clothes.
You still went almost a week without a bath.
Okay. I put on deodorant. Man, I sprayed myself with freaking the bathroom spray, but that you spray on your...
Yeah, with the air freshener.
Yeah, one night.
You love that your mom's embarrassing you, don't you? Mister, I went a week without a bath.
I mean, I embarrass you all the time.
If you don't want to keep hearing that, you went a week without a bath.
Remember the Saggy Ass Man song?
I suggest you unpause the video.
But why?
Because if not, the shaggy ass man's gonna get out of the shower and kick your butt. Stop making my cheeks fat, that hurts.
Well, why do grandmas do that to people?
Because grandmas do.
Make sure that they were clean, first of all, because like they were all mixed up.
Come
Second
here,
of all,
Sonny!
when I used them all up, I smelled to see if they were like
you're
too
so
dirty to wear again.
I just want to eat you
Let's
up.
just get on to the next one. 1 in 7.5 people fantasize about feet, when the most awaited moment for your partner is when you take off the shoe. Okay? 1 in 8 people walk naked around the house. Yeah, you know what? When I lived with my... Okay, no. I'm not sure if they're talking about, like, underwear or...
That's underwear. That ain't naked.
The 1 in 8 people that walk around naked around the house.
It's my house. I can walk naked in my house, officer.
I do. That's why I said
Officer.
that I can't say nothing.
Officer Jenkins.
If
it's
we-
my house.
If we went living with your grandma, I'd be walking around from the bathtub to wherever I want to get dressed at naked. You know that as well as I do.
Or, like, naked. The little cartoon image has
I'm not
underwear on, so
kidding.
let's just assume they're talking
She will
about...
literally walk out, go into the living room, and I'm just doing this, like... Is it gone yet? Do you have clothes on?
It's my house.
And she's like, yeah. I'm pulling. I'm like,
You don't want to see it go in your bedroom.
I'm like, okay. At least she has pants and undies on. Undies and pants on. At least pants. I mean, it's hot out here, so I can say why no shirt and no bra. But at least thank God she has pants on.
Like I said, you don't want to see it, you can go to your room.
underwear. When I was younger, I would literally never put on clothes. Like, I would just rock around the house with the undies on. But as I got older, I started rocking around the house with undies and shorts on. And now that I moved out and live by myself, I actually don't rock the undies. And the reason is, I do go, like, after I have a shower at nighttime, I could rock the undies because no one is in the house, but I put shorts on. The reason is because sometimes I forget to, like, put down some curtains, and the windows are wide open, and since all the lights are shining in the house and it's dark outside, if anybody looks in, they can literally see me. And that's the only reason. 1 in 8.1 people take out earwax with fingers. I swear, everybody should do that. My tactic now, guys, has been I clean my ears with my fingers in the shower. Back in the day, I used to get my mom to use a Q-tip and clean my ears. But using Q-tips, even your ears, or even your fingers, is bad. Because, like, when you do this, it, like, jams the earwax back in. But with fingers, you have fingernails, so you can kind of dig, and it's not as bad as Q-tips. I don't even know what the correct way to do that would be. Like, just to leave it? Because earwax is good after all, guys. It blocks dirt from getting in your ears. Probably the best way to do it is, like,
but then
go
it
to, like,
close
an
up
ear
your
doctor.
ears, so you gotta talk loud.
1 in 8.9 people have conversations with
So I don't care, but
that's
it
gotta be
blocks
close.
dirt from my ears.
Abandoned ending. Okay.
It looks like dirt when I bring it out.
It's like 1 in every 2 people, or 1 in every 1 person. I swear, if anybody has had a pet, I swear they have had to talk to their pet. I don't even know what I talk to my pet about, but, like, even just like, hey Jay, how's it going? How are you doing today? You know, like, that's still talking to your pet. I swear everybody's talking to their pet. 1 in 9.5 people take phone calls in the toilet. In the toilet. I don't think I've ever taken a phone call in the toilet, actually. 1 in 10 people, we're getting to the even numbers now. 1 in 10 people post a photo for your crush to see. Again, I swear everybody does that. Like, even if it's not your crush. Like, that's the whole reason of posting a photo for other people to see. 1 in 11 people shave your toes? That's news to me. 1 in 12 people pretend to be interviewed. I don't know if I pretend to be interviewed, except I practice being interviewed before the interview, so I at least got, like, some questions. Like, maybe they're gonna ask me, Luke Davidson, what is your favorite content you've ever made? And I, like, come up with the answer in my head before the interview, so I, like, don't, like, stutter and have nothing to say. 1 in 12.3 people fake a yawn to smell their breath. Nah, I've never done that. Maybe go like this?
No.
But never have I done that. 1 in 13 people measure time in music. Way more people have to do that than pretend to yawn to smell their breath. 1 in 13.8 people stare at other people in the gym. I have a home gym, so I've never done that. 1 in 14 people have questionable movie tastes. What the heck does that even mean? Your favorite movies make people fall asleep or feel terrified in the first 5 minutes. What's your guys' favorite movie type? Comment down below. Mine is thriller, I'd say.
I feel terrified in the first 5 minutes. Just put on Freddy. Should go underneath the blankets.
No,
Put on
not a
Jason.
little kid
Should go underneath the blankets. Put on Michael. Should go underneath the
No, I
blanket.
won't.
Put on Chucky. Should go underneath the blanket. Put on Conjuring. Should go underneath the blankets. Put
That
on
I
Evil
bet.
Dead. Should go underneath the blanket. Put on The Grudge. Should go underneath the blankets. Put on The Ring. Should go underneath the blankets.
That is not allowed in my house. You better stop it now. That woman is not allowed in my house.
Whatever you say, I'm gonna buy the movies.
No, we're not. The Grudge is not allowed.
Whatever you say.
The scary Japanese woman is not coming back in our house. Yeah, that scary Japanese woman.
Why?
Because that sounds annoying.
Oh, why she's scary then?
Because her head hangs all sideways and upside down while she's making it.
So,
Oh, I'm feeling good about this, right? I'm feeling rich.
Oh my
no, is this
God.
really? Yeah, my favorite
My
movies
name
are the
is
ones that are like
Matt
kind of scary. It doesn't even have to be
Johnson.
scary, but just like close to the end, it just has like a massive twist. Like no one was expecting that. Or the best ones are when they have twist after
so.
twist after twist. I'll watch other
Oh, I
movies,
love
like I'll watch
those ones.
action movies, but like
It's
thrillers, like the ones.
like horror movie, killer gets killed. Twist number 1, they're alive. Twist number 2, they're coming after the person who killed them. Twist number 3,
It's him, so they're killing him.
they're his mother. Twist number 4, turns out it was actually his dad in the skies of the mother of the killer.
Because the killer killed his mother.
Twist number 5, turned out it was all just a dream. Twist number 6, turned out it was in a book.
No, it turns out it was real, and if his mother ever goes missing, call the cops because he did it.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. Over there. She must have been talking about her other son.
No, not about you.
No, she's talking about her other son, people. The little one who's laying down right now.
No, talking about my oldest son in the chair, the nerdy one.
Yeah, nerdy, not murderers.
The nerdy murderous one. No matter how innocent he seems to y'all.
I am innocent. What
The
you
big
talking
twist,
about?
those are my favorite.
I'm
1 in
a
15
perfect
people
little
dream of
angel
teeth falling
making
off.
nothing
Nah,
wrong.
have never done that.
You're
1 in
the
17
little
people
demon
use partner's toothbrush.
that can do
I'm
everything
single, so I would never
wrong.
know. Not never. Just, I don't know
I
yet.
can't do
1 in 20 people
nothing
sleep with stuffed animals. I used to
Yes,
when I was a
you can
kid.
do everything
Oh,
wrong and
actually,
not
I do know people who do sleep with stuffed animals. I do have a stuffed animal in my room,
Yes,
but I
you
don't
do,
sleep with
yeah.
it. It's on my nightstand. It was the
Yes,
first
you
ever
do.
stuffed animal I ever got. His name is Puppy, and
Yes,
you guessed
you
it,
do.
it's a puppy.
Says
1 in
who?
23 people shut
Says
all the doors
me.
before. Yes.
you?
Nah.
Into
Only 1 in
that.
23 people do that.
Who's
So
he?
you're telling me if my classroom had 23 people in it, only me is the only one shutting all the doors
Don't
before
you
sleeping?
wish you
Actually, no, that's a lie. The thing that came into my mind was like locking all the doors in the house, which I have to check every single night before I go to bed. I cannot go to sleep if I don't check to make sure the door's locked. Even if I know the door's locked, I gotta go check just to make sure. 1 in 27 people never watch series until the end. If you never watch the final season, you'll never have post-series depression. People do that. They love the show so much that they don't watch the final season. No, no one does.
That's an
I could see people like stopping watching the show because it gets boring, which has happened to me multiple times. 1 in 32 people bite themselves. The food is
Like I said, I could get away with murder and they'll bail me out.
Yeah, I know they would.
It could be
But
you.
like I said, that's in their eyes. I know what you're capable of.
It could be you.
I know it could. That's why I told everyone if I go missing that you did it.
Henry did it, people.
No, he did. This is your number 1 suspect, everyone.
Amazing.
No matter how innocent and pretty he acts.
I don't know what she's talking
It's almost ready.
Yes,
Just hang
it
on
does.
that hunger a bit more. You're telling me people are biting themselves to make themselves less hungry? Or to make themselves, like, last a little longer to eat food? What the heck is wrong with people? I'm just kidding, guys. If you do that, then you're weird.
Yeah.
1 in 33.4 people dip chips in ice cream?
Yeah,
Dipping
the one
chips in
that
ice
takes me
cream, that's a
around
thing.
the knife.
I've never done that before. 1 in 36 people feel bad for
I know better
inanimate
than that.
objects. You ever accidentally kick or bump
But
into
she's
furniture and apologize?
innocent.
Yes,
Innocent.
all the time. Actually, not all the time. Sometimes I say,
herself.
ew!
She did it.
Tricked you
If
guys.
she
I
goes
didn't swear
missing, she
there.
did
We
it
put a
herself.
bleep over
She
that. But as you could probably
She
see,
did
let's do a replay. Ew!
Yeah, she did it.
My
She
mouth
did it.
didn't move.
She-
1 in 50 people not having smelly...
She-
What? 1 in 50 people
She
don't have
did it.
smelly armpits. Actually,
did
I've
it.
always thought that my
She did
armpits
it.
don't even smell that bad.
I'm not.
Like in school, I guess I was younger.
No,
It's like I'd have some
you
friends
said
who, if they
she.
forget to
I
put on
said
deodorant, they would
he.
smell so
you're
bad.
right.
Yeah, I feel like I don't even stink that much. I
I
put on
said he.
deodorant, guys,
You're
but like
not
I feel
playing
like
mind
if I
games
didn't,
on
I
me.
still doesn't get that
I
bad.
know,
1 in
I
70
said
people
he.
count steps while walking. That's what we got the Apple Watch for, baby.
You said
1 in 71.4 people skin pick. Starts with a little
said
bit
he.
and suddenly turns
said
into a
she.
You said
bleeding
she.
You
and
said
pain.
You
Ah.
You said she.
I was
said
a little
she.
confused for a second. I was like, have I
I
done that?
said
Like, I know I've picked pimples,
No,
but oh
you
my gosh,
didn't.
I just remembered.
No,
I
I
haven't
said
actually had a
you
scrape
said
in a long
she.
time.
I said
The last
you.
scrape I
You
had
said
was,
she.
I
I
still have like
said
a little, I think it's
You
kind of
said
scarred.
she.
On my
I
knee,
said
right here. I don't know if you guys can
said
see.
she.
Right here,
I
I fell on my
said
dirt
he.
bike and it was bleeding. there's a big scab here. And okay, you guys gotta know this. Like, whenever it's like healed and it'll actually peel off, but it's like healed, it's so satisfying. But when it's not fully healed, that thing hurts so bad. And I need to stop picking pimples. Whenever I get a pimple, I seem to pick it and it just makes it worse. 1 in 80 people air dry after a shower. What? People do that?
Yeah.
So what, you just stand in the shower until you're dry? It's gonna take ages. 1 in 81.2 people have an obsession with body odor. These people are constantly afraid of emitting a bad smell. Well, I thought it was like that they are obsessed with like smelling bad.
I thought that too. I'm about to say, please stay away from me.
I'm obsessed with the fact if I go around stinking, yeah.
I smell good.
Where are they? Are they coming?
But I could see that. Who doesn't want to smell good for other people, right? 1 in 93.8 people take
Donald
socks off
Trump.
on flights. What? You tell me they just whip their feet up in the air?
I know who. Donald Dump. He goes to McDonald's every day to take a dump from their
You don't want snowman
Burgers.
until he gets washed. You don't want him either until he gets
What
washed.
happened?
He was laying along the side of Clear Lake.
And you just
Me and Dad found him laying along the side of the road on the way home.
nasty.
Your dad picked it up. It was just laying over in the rocks.
It was just like in the rocks.
Here and let the dogs out? I've never seen that, but okay. Oh, now we're getting to the big numbers. 1 in 120 people perform a cloverleaf tongue. I feel like I know like 2 people who can do that. I just don't understand it. Like, how the heck are you supposed to do that? 1 in 135 people escape planning. Oh, I thought it was like that many people don't like if they got a plan for an event, peace, they're out. But no, it meant they plan for natural disasters and things like that. And I used to do that when I was a kid.
No, here what it means like, put your hands up now. It's the FBI. Oh fuck this shit, I'm out. That's what it means. That's what it means by escape planning. How to get away from the FBI when they find out that you're saying kids are inappropriate
Okay, start
stuff.
the video again.
Inappropriate videos.
Give it a good shot, though.
If you know what I mean. When you're selling little Jimmy, who's a 15-year-old, inappropriate
Your porn?
videos. Not my porn. And not my video. Not me, you know. When it gives you good money.
For your porn.
For the porn videos.
Even though it's
the
not your
extra
porn.
spicy videos. Then you can go use them to get your weed and your Pepsi.
Start the video again.
Like, cause my well, I mean, I still do that. Like, I'm the worst at like overthinking. Like, that's the biggest thing I hate. You shouldn't hate yourself, guys. But like, if there's one thing that I didn't like about myself is like how bad I am at overthinking. And, like worrying about things that haven't even happened, worrying about things that I've done in the past that are just like over with. And that is why the first tattoo I want to get, guys, is this. Not necessarily like in this font or in this place, but be here now. My idol, Wim Hof, is Wim Hof. If you guys don't know, Wim Hof's the reason I started doing ice baths. But yes, Wim Hof is a legend. And that's one thing he says, be here now. And be here now is like, be in the present. Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet, because they haven't happened yet. And most of the times, the things you're worrying about will not even be that bad, so just be here now. There's some motivational advice for you guys. Back to the story. My bedroom was in the basement at my parents' house, and I was like, okay, if there's ever a fire, like, and I can't run up the stairs to get out of the house, like, how am I gonna get out? I gotta go out through the window. So I practiced, like, getting out through the window. So, yes, I am 1 in 135 people there. 1 in 150 people write with both hands. I mean, I can write with both hands, but it won't be very pretty. 1 in 200 people do extreme couponing. I've always thought that's pretty cool. Like, I've seen videos where people literally make the store pay them money, and they get like $200 worth of food. Like, it's insane. 1 in 300 people bite toenails. I know people who bite their fingernails, but not their... Actually, maybe those people do bite their toenails, just not in public, so I can't see. That's kind of nasty. Comment below if that's one of you guys. If you're brave enough, that is. 1 in 342 people keep volume at an even number. Nah, more people do that. 1 in 1.3 thousand people chew ice cubes. Yes, I do. I actually have not done that in a long time. But when I used to live with my parents, I did that all the time. Like, actually, no, I still do that. At restaurants, I'm guilty. At restaurants, I do that. But I keep it on, like, down low. So, like, if people are walking by, I, like, as soon as they go by.
And what do getting your business out
And
for
finally,
everyone to
1
know.
in 50 million people drink blood. While some people drink animal blood, there are people drink other. I've actually, there's a conspiracy theory, guys, that some people drink blood from younger people to de-age themselves. Kind of creepy. But only 1 in 50 people, so, or 50 million people, so it's all good, right? Anyway, that's gonna be for today's video. If you guys enjoyed my channel, slap that like button. Slap the like button so hard that it does not break the screen, because that would be very bad, and I would owe you guys a new phone, or tablet, or computer, or TV, whatever the heck you guys are watching this on. Turn on post notifications so you never miss another episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
TV stream, Mom. He said smash it.
You smash it, you're buying it.
No, he has to. He told us to smash it.
Are we done now so I can watch another video?
I honestly don't know.
Your dad's not gonna want you stopping in between videos.